Hello, this is Brian. Welcome to part 2 of Occidental Peak. I've kind of picked my way through what looked like a game trail after the little use trail I saw kind of petered out. But now I follow that and it rejoins what looks like the use trail. It's very faint, I'm just letting you know. Cross-country skills would definitely help if you're trying to hike this way. I think the use trail from Mount Wilson might be easier to follow. I don't know. I've never gone up. I've never been to Occidental Peak before, so obviously I've never tried that way. But I'm kind of picking my way through nice thickets of canyon live oak. So definitely providing some shade on this very warm day. Now I'm on a saddle right now, trying to see if the use trail continues this way, because now like I said, I'm at a small saddle right now. I think this is the first saddle I didn't have to climb up over that peak that you saw in the first part. Now, this is where looks like I might have to start bushwhacking. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to start bushwhacking, it looks like, or side hill along here, which will also require bushwhacking, because Occidental is supposed to be more that way. Can't really see it through here because the vegetation cover is very dense. Okay, this looks like this is where the bushwhacking begins. It doesn't look too bad actually from here. So, okay, well, let's see. Getting all these spider webs on me. That looks like the use trail went around, but I've had to bushwhack through those canyon live oaks over there. Spider webs. Whew. Tickling sensations of spider webs. Now let's see. I'm going to poke through here. Oh gosh. Let's see. I'm basically just going to be following this ridge. I think, actually, yeah, that was the first peak right there. That's the first one I saw. But I know it looks like at least another false summit. I think that over there, that looks like it should be Occidental. I haven't gained that much elevation yet, so it definitely makes sense that this would not be it quite yet. But it looks like this little faint climber's path kind of weaves its way in and around the worst of the brush here. But yeah, I do have to do a little bit of ducking and bushwhacking here and there. Now, I saw the use path going around there, but I'm just coming and taking a look at this pale silk tassel, Gabriel flavescens. This one's quite common here in the San Gabriels. We got a nice view of the canyon here. Not sure what canyon this is. That's one thing I'm not really hip to, are my canyons. But yeah, there's that first false summit, which, looking at how steep it is, kind of grateful I didn't have to climb over it. I thought I was going to probably have to climb over it, but this seems to bypass the false summit there, possibly the false summit that lies ahead here. So just keeping my eye out for this use trail. But yeah, there's a lot of shade here, so actually this weather doesn't feel so bad because I'm in the shade. But just, you're gonna have to really keep your eyes out if you want to keep following the little use trail, because it's extremely faint. I would barely call it a use trail, but it is followable if you're very attentive. So now I'm just going to keep following what looks like a use path, and I mean, if I lose it, then I might just end up having to follow paths of least resistance. In other words, where the bushwhacking is not quite as intense. It's pretty here, though. It's nice to be in the woods. But I think people who climb Occidental Peak from the East Ridge might be doing a free-for-all hike. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Just basic free-for-all climb through the brush and stuff. So this could qualify as a basic cross-country hike, I guess. And just keep following it to the east-northeast, I guess. That's the direction the sun rises this time of year. But we'll see what happens in part 3. It's pretty neat. Feels good to be in the shade of trees for this one. There's another nice Gabriel flavescens right here. Her pale silk tassel. Beautiful. Got all these little old spent canyon live oak and interior live oak flowers. These little catkins keep brushing on me and tickling me. But that's it. It's nice and shady here, and makes it a lot more comfortable than it would be in the full sun. I know the way from Mount Wilson, I've seen it on hiker videos. The way from Mount Wilson's supposed to be pretty shady too. Supposed to be more big cone Douglas firs along that way. Alright, well, before I slip and eat dirt, I gotta get focused, and I'll see you on part 3.